Alright guys, so today we are going to be doing the thing. So we are going to put this unit at another testing. So this time around we are looking at a Transcendent skill level 5. So I think this time around we are going to take a look at it in arena a little bit more closely. I'm going to put it in a situation where we are going to need this unit to tank, where I'm pretty much going to put this unit kind of like the same role as what Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt was doing for me. And I'm just going to see how this unit actually fares. I'm just gonna say the only thing that I'm really worried about is just the lack of stat for this unit, because obviously I am going to be taking a look at it at P1 and then T5. So we are gonna have just a smidge of HP, or I guess the general stat boosting just ever so slightly. So these are the stat that we are looking at afterwards. So I think most likely for arena, we are going to be using the HP module, and then the other areas like the defense stat, and then like the reduced projectile, reduced beam, they're not ideal for me. Like I think I'm just gonna quickly compare it to Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt just for a quick reference, and then we shall see where we look at. Oh, I'm actually just a tad lower. So all right, there you go. I was actually missing 4 levels of stat. I mean, that's not really gonna make the biggest difference, but I'm just gonna quickly check out what we're looking at right over here. So yeah, you guys can see the actual reduced projectile and for the reduced in beam is actually significantly higher at 2800 for pretty much both stats, while this one is only at mid 1700. So yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest difference, whether or not this unit can survive or not. So and then for the module wise, obviously we are going with the HP module. I'm probably gonna do it back camera, and then we're gonna hop in. So and then the last thing we are gonna be doing is the Transcendent skill. So I'm just gonna go all the way through because I don't think is that I don't think I need to do anything where like, oh, let's showcase this at T1 and or yeah, T1 T3 and then at T5. I don't think I need to do that for this unit because this is not really like a damage dealing unit, so you don't really need to see it at, you know, progressively. I just want to show you guys at peak how well this unit can tank, and then obviously we are going to hop into co-op and then climb battle and all that good stuff. But arena is going to be our first destination, and then we are going to see how much we are able to do. So at least we are getting some raise in HP, and then we have extra damage, and then restore EX gauge, and then obviously the guard rate is you know, the most important thing we're looking at. So we got that done. Perfect. T5, we out here, man. I do have another set of rainbow coins that we can use for a separate unit. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to save or we're gonna use it on something, but we will definitely figure that out later on. But we got that done. Gonna hop into arena, and then we'll see truly how this unit will perform. Alright, so on to your first arena match. So this is usually the spot I put my Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt in. So we are gonna have Penelope do that this time around. And man, this is actually a pretty common team that we fight nowadays. So I'm just out here contemplating, like, is this was this a good idea or not? I don't know. But essentially we can just do this. Actually, there's not, I mean, Hamhama's not really going to be a threat at the moment for me, unless it start popping those EX skills, then we are done. But there's no yellow. That's good, so I can actually take advantage of that slot, and then we put Zeta right there. Maybe even I think right there is fine. 1 time speed, and then let's just focus on Penelope real quick. So right now we should have that guard rate up, so you guys can see. Yeah. Oh, brother, we are defending though. Oh, we are defending. That's pretty nice. All right. Okay, this is looking like a stalemate right now. Oh, snap. Oh, brother, who's left? Who's left? Who's left? Who is that? Oh, that's the O. Oh yeah, that's the O. If we're not getting hit, we are guarding. Yeah, we guarding right there. All right, this is a stalemate. Okay, dude, what the? Okay, dude, pop me some EXQ, man. Oh no, we actually lost, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, wow. Alright, we took an L right there, but you guys can see how powerful the guard is, because, like, Penelope was actually doing a lot right there. So when we do take a look at the battle report, so Penelope activate EX skill really quick because we obviously do have the restore, and then we have just EXP restore and on taking damage. So overall we took less. Where is it where we guard? Yeah, we got defense 11 times right there, defense right there. Yeah, it just, you know, obviously as we do take a lot more hits, so right there we pretty much lost our guard with those hit in succession because it's only for within the, yeah, it was obviously within the 10 window seconds, so we just prone. So defend that's actually pretty nice. Okay, all right, yeah, you guys can see it's good. Like I'm actually surprised. So okay, let's move on. All right, man, this is, so this around there's not a green unit, so I ideally speaking using a red in a environment where we have a Gundam, a GPO2, it's not really the best. All right, I'm just gonna say that right there. And yeah, they playing with us, so I guess they kind of know the strategy. So now we can't really target the other unit and unless we move it out of the way. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm just gonna do this instead, and then we are just gonna put it like that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do instead. So this could be risky, honestly, but I ultimately think this is the better play right now, and I'm just gonna do that. So hopefully with the I don't know about this though, because I know with GPO2 is just gonna be spitting out those Vulcan hits, so that's gonna drastically lower our guard rate. But let's just give it a shot. I think it's the amount of hits. So I think is it one hit 11 times, something like that? Okay, guarding. Okay. No, my equivalently died, dude. That's not good. Oh, yeah, we got hit with the what is it? GPO2 atomic bomb. That's not good right there. Yep, we lost right there. Unfortunate as it is, but yeah, it was just a bad place right there, and I just, you know, I had a really terrible setup right there, so definitely my fault right there. All right, so when the S2, it doesn't really matter. So there are Eskin, sorry, Zeta right there. Okay, yeah, it looks like I got wiped out by Zeta, so my Zeta was not doing much. Yeah, I guess my Zeta was just, you know, garbage right there. Yep. Okay, we were blocking a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it defended FPU, so that's, you know, that's good to see. That's, you know, for the experiment purposes, that's what you guys want to see with this unit is actually pretty good. So all right, let's keep going. All right, so this one, how do we want to do this one? So they definitely played it right, putting the O where I would normally put, you know, a take right there. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to force the O to take as much damage as possible. So in that regards, like the O is just gonna be dodging left and right, popping EX skill left and right, because you guys know the O recover EX skill when dodging. So that could be a problem. So I guess we just play. We'll try to play it into what they are trying to do, and then we would just kind of let's see how things gonna end up. All right. Then I'm just gonna do this. So that's gonna target skin them. We can put it like this actually. Yeah. Let's do it like that. That should be fine. And then let's see. Alright, this is kind of sketchy, honestly, maybe. But we should be guarding, that should be fine. Pop EX skill right there. Dude, Zeta, yeah. I feel like every time I put Zeta always nowadays just die right out the bat. I don't know what I'm playing wrong, but yeah, it's been like that for a very long time. So I think I got sniped by Zakuwan with a big gun, yeah. I'm just gonna, it's always like that. I'm not gonna check it, I already know. So yeah, quibbly or not quibbly, Penelope did pretty good in this one. Alright, so let's see what we did. So yeah, it looks like full armor unicorn. did pretty good. And then for Penelope, it did well. It definitely did well for a tank, you know, holding down the 4 cores over here. So we can see the remaining HP for Penelope was only 47k. Holy man. And then battle report, obviously we just want to see again how well we were tanking and all that. We were tanking right there. That's what we love to see. Took something to obviously, so I think, you know, it's just gonna be the same route for this unit, or just in any tank in general. The higher stat you have, meaning your potential unleashed, it's just gonna allow this unit to perform better. Because I think the worst thing about this unit right now, we don't have a lot of the resistance in general. So it's really hard for this unit to actually lower the potential damage dealt to this unit. And for the unit enhancement, I think it's just going to be the same old HP defense split, and then that's pretty much it. And if you do want to go extra crazy for the other investment, like for the main weapons, additional, and then their weapon, probably go all in on the EXQ recovery, and I think that should do, because this unit is not meant to do any damage, and let's be clear. So you don't really need a total, you don't need like a whole lot of damage on the actual weapon themselves. So I think going with maybe even more accuracy and then more on the EXQ recovery should be good. So okay, so this one could be fun actually. So what we have here is actually, we have the Zagud. So whoever's, I think I can actually do this. So this time I'm gonna let the O actually be the victim right here. So we are going to pull aggro on their GPO2, and then I'm just gonna do this, and then I am going to put Quibble right over here, and that should do it. So I think what's gonna end up happening is probably my it should be my tank Gundam type that's gonna be taking on the hit supposedly. No, it's perfect ability got the hit. All right, get up. Oh, dude, no way. Okay, that was a pretty interesting set right there. Are we gonna be able to make it? Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we have what it takes. Yeah, that was just not a good run, honestly. So I'm gonna see how we die. We die pretty instantly. So at this, I'm just gonna assume we took a lot of, you know, focus attacks. So that's why we just couldn't do much. So did Quibble? Oh, hold up. We can just go back to the report. So what happened in this one? Oh wow, yeah. It looks like we did take a lot of hits. Yeah, we took 3 AoE EXQ. That's insane right there. Yeah, that's actually insane. Nothing I can do right there. Alright, maybe I could do something better, but how well did we do in this one? This one wasn't that good. We did take a lot of hits, actually. Alright, we got the clan battle loaded up. So this is pretty much the same setup that we've been using. It's just that this time around with Penelope, we are using the modules that whenever we activate EXQ, we can actually just do more damage. So we have that up because we are able to take advantage of taking hits and then doing more damage. So I'm like, why not actually do that? So you guys can see Penelope is actually doing a pretty good amount of damage, despite the fact that there's actually no unit enhancement. It's simply just the unit at P1T5, and then we have lane aim right there. So I'm just probably gonna say it's because of, you know, this unit is probably good against this clan battle boss, so that's why it's doing that much damage in general. But if we do take a look at this unit in, let's say, co-op for example, you will not see nearly as good of a damage. So it's definitely skewed towards having the quote-unquote limited unit for the clan battle week. That's usually how it is. So let's just kind of take a look at the battle report and see overall what did we do. Wow, 10,000. Okay, sure. That was actually pretty insane right there. So perfect ability kind of popped off, probably with those critical hits, and then followed by Penelope, Zeta, GPO4, Kasatria, and then Phoenix right there. So overall, really impressive, I gotta say. So if we would have went in for some attack, you know, on the unit enhancement, we can definitely dash out more damage. But like I said again, in general, this is not a unit that's meant to do damage in general. It is just for you to use it as a tank, a really strong, and, you know, and just a really prolific tank, and that's all it is. Because being able to guard and being able to take nearly zero damage is what we want as a tank. So the fact that this unit is able to offer that is definitely something that we should treasure a lot. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it for me, and I'll be catching you guys out on the next one.